My name is Yuri Antonov, a field investigator with the National Institute of Epidemiology. I've always trusted in science. Every strange phenomenon must have a logical explanation. But that belief shattered the day I received a cryptic telegram. Unidentified black box, like objects found scattered along abandoned railway. Request immediate assessment. I assumed they were leftover military gear, maybe smuggled equipment. But when I arrived in Veliki Lukia, desolate town frozen in a Soviet past, nothing felt logical anymore. The old station master met me with fear in his eyes. He simply pointed toward the forest. They've been standing there since dawn. No one saw them arrive, lined up like they're waiting to be summoned. Following the rusted railway, I came upon them black boxes, each over a meter long, matte finish, no labels, no locks. The oddest thing? They were warm, despite the freezing air, as if they had just come out of an oven. Curious, I leaned close and placed my ear against one. Knock, knock, knock. Not a machine, not static. A heartbeat, slow and hollow, like someone or something was knocking from the inside. I documented everything, photos, notes, recordings. But when I returned to the station at dusk, something had changed. I wasn't just a scientist anymore. I had heard the call, and something had awakened. That night I couldn't sleep. The knocking echoed in my skull even with the recorder off. Sometime past 11 p.m., a train whistle pierced the Silencian impossible sound. Since no trains had run here for years, I peeked through the window. A white mist had rolled in, thick and unnatural. And in the middle of the fog, standing still among the black boxes, was a tall figure in a white coat. He held an ancient book, its leather cover frayed, yellowed pages torn at the edges. He wasn't reading, he was chanting a language old and broken, like wood splintering or a radio stuck between stations. Then, one of the boxes shuddered. The lid flipped open. A pale hand emerged. Thin, gray, wrinkled like mummified flesh. Then a second box opened, then a third. They weren't alive, but they weren't dead either. I was frozen in place. Just before I turned to flee, the man in white looked up. He had no face, only a void, black and bottomless. He spoke. He read my name, Yuri, in a voice that wasn't human, from a language buried in Ukraine's oldest texts. You've heard them. Now, you must keep them. I don't remember running, but I remember waking up and knowing I'd been chosen. I woke up 3 days later in a military hospital in Kyiv. The doctors said it was stress, isolation. They didn't believe a word I said. No black boxes were found. The area had been cleared, but my recorder still played. The knocking, the chants, the names. I went back to the abandoned station, hoping it was a hallucination. But lying there, on the ground, was the book. Tattered leather, ink faded by time. The first page read, "List of uncalled souls. Only the reader may hold the key. I am no longer a man of science. I am the Coffin Keeper. Each night, I hear footsteps at my door. Each morning, a new black box appears in my room. The name inside is always written in the book. The location, always the same, that forgotten railway. I don't open the boxes. I only write the names and wait until someone replaces me. If one day you walk past a railway and see black boxes lined up neatly, don't listen, don't speak their names, and above all, don't open the boxes. Because once you do, you're one of us.